Welcome back guys, Slowback and here. Welcome to the start of a brand new campaign, a campaign we've been waiting months and months and months to actually be able to play, right? Wulfrik the Wanderer, Norsca. Oh, Throg campaign was so good at the end of Warhammer 1. And then we had to wait, and wait, and wait for Norsca to be released for Warhammer 2. And of course, that's where we are now. Warhammer 2, Norsca, Mortal Empires, boys. This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get into this one. It's going to be so good. Alright, Wulfrik the Wanderer. Let's have a look at his staff. Melee attack plus 15 for all mammoth units. Very, very good. Remember when we got our mammoth armies up? Oh, it was glorious. It was so glorious. Faction effects continued. Upkeep minus 10% for marauder units. Lord effects. This is the stuff that's from Wulfrik himself. Attributes. He's a siege attacker, which means, of course, he can break down gates and stuff like that. Reinforcement range, I should say, plus 20% for the Lord's armies. And he causes fear. Actually, his whole army causes fear. That's actually really good, right? That's really, really good. We are, of course, again playing on Legendary with very hard battles. Apparently there's no such thing as Legendary battles, so we'll be playing on very hard. We will be playing, of course, Marauder Berserkers, starting with a unit of them, some Skin Wolves. Oh, Skin Wolves are so good. Marauder Ice Wolf Chariots. Not really a unit that I think that great. It's okay, but it's not that great. Skin Wolves, oh, so good. Berserkers, oh, so good. But these guys, not so good, not so good. We've got battle realism and all that stuff on. I think that comes from Legendary, which of course we are going to be playing on the Legendary campaign, that type of thing. A couple of things, race attributes and stuff like that. Let's go through those as well, because there's a couple of unique ones to Norsca that if you guys haven't seen Norsca, we want to talk about those as well. We can align ourselves with the gods. You'll see that more when we get into the game itself. There's basically 4 gods we can choose from. We need to basically align ourselves, dedicate ourselves to one of those gods, and depending on which god we dedicate ourselves to, we'll get different buffs and stuff like that. So I believe I did the Crow. I believe it was for Throg. Can't quite remember, but I believe it was the Crow, which gave us, what did that give us? I don't even remember. Gave us the Hell Cannon, I think. Right, the Hell Cannon with 4 Hell Cannons in the Hell Cannon unit instead of just the 1 Hell Cannon. Pretty sure that's what it was. So we'll pick a different one for this campaign, of course. Monster Hunt. So again, this is something that's unique to Norsca. You can go and hunt monsters, so big-ish creatures, they're monsters, right? So bigger versions of normal mobs. So a bigger version of a Ragnarok Queen, that is. A bigger version of like an Ice Dragon, all that type of stuff. And from those you get different rewards and stuff for doing those battles as well. It's so much fun. I love this campaign so much. Aggressive infantry, of course, based on a variety of cavalry and monstrous units. A very Savage Orc, I would say, similar type of army. Of course, the Savage Orc campaign is ongoing at the moment. A very similar style army, very aggressive, just very like raw, just kill stuff, right? Just kill stuff. Don't worry about defense, boys. No such thing as defense. Just kill things as fast as we possibly can. Now, for this campaign, I am going to be going a wee bit more old school. So back to the normal style of campaigns that I was doing, I don't know, like a year or so ago now, I guess, where there won't necessarily be an episode every single day. There will be an episode whenever I have responses to your guys' comments in the comment section, basically. So what we're going to be doing in this campaign, you guys can name the units, you guys can name settlements, and you guys are going to be directing the campaign a bit more than what you have been, obviously, in my other campaigns that I've been pre-recording. These ones will not be pre-recorded, so there may be an episode every day of this campaign, there may not be. There may be one every 2 days, maybe one every 3 days, depending on how much interaction I have from you guys, and like directing where we want the campaign to go. You'll get to the idea of it as we go into it a bit more. But cool, let's jump into it. I just want to get that out of the way before we actually jump in, because there might be a cinematic thing that we want to watch, because hopefully there is. It's been so long since I've seen the Norsca cinematic, I really hope I can see it. Otherwise, I may just have to bring it up on YouTube so we can watch it, because it's so damn good. Oh, we became the monsters. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love Norsca. Oh, I mean, you guys know that I'm a greenskin fanatic, right? But, oh god, Norsca's right up there, boys. It's right up there. And Ogre Kingdoms, I suppose, too, is up there as well. But definitely Norsca's way up there. It's so fun. It's just a real aggressive faction. And you guys know I love that aggression, boys. I love that aggression. It's why I love like the Savage Orc campaigns so much. It's just, yeah, I just love it, like brute force aggression. Come on, please have the introduction. Damn it! No. Okay. I'm gonna pull it up. I know this is what do you call it? This is such good such good YouTubeness, right? I gotta watch it because you know it's so good. That one, I think. Yeah, that one. No, hang on. Not that one at all. Not that one. That one, thank you. Let's rush Norsca. I know you guys can't see it. It's all good. Norsca trailer. Oh, and I don't want to see my channel, thanks. I want to see everything. I want to see everything. Alright, it's coming, boys. It's coming. Don't worry. I know you can still see that stuff flying around in the background, but that's not really what we want to see. Right, here it is. It's only a short trailer. It's only a short trailer. Okay, on that one. Right, here it is, lads. Here it is. Can you see that? Yeah, of course you can. Right, let's go. I don't know how loud it is. I'm sorry if it's really loud.
We seek the monsters that you fear the most. We chase the nightmares that haunt your cowardly dreams. The deadlier the prey, the more we exult in the hunt, the more we honor our gods. This harsh land breeds the savage, and we revel in it. The old world calls. Ripe for our taking. We fought monsters, and we became them.
Oh, it's so freaking good. Oh, it's so good. Rifle sets, like, get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh, how long ago was that, boys? That's so long ago now. We didn't miss anything on this. I'll talk back through what just happened. But that was the release trailer for Norsca. Oh, it was such a good trailer. Probably the best trailer I've seen. And that's saying a lot, because some of them have been so good, right? I think I've said like so good a million times at the start of this episode. Because we kind of already went through this, but I'll go through it a wee bit again. Allegiance is gold, so that's the stuff up here. So you can see here we've got the eagle, the hound, the serpent's gaze, and then the crow. Which one did I get? We can actually see them, I believe. That's the monster hunt one. Do we click on this? Okay, yeah, so I went the hound, because I got that hell cannon. You can basically only get one, so each one, like when you take a settlement or whatever, obviously you can build a statue or whatever in that settlement, or the destroyed settlement, which gives you an allegiance towards one of these guys, so you get like plus 10 or whatever from building the statue, right? So each one of those, so you get plus 10 here, but you get minus 5 for the other three, so you can only really align yourself to one. Like I said, I've done the hound, so I won't do that one again, I'll do one of these other ones. Not sure what yet. We'll worry about that when it happens. The monsters thing, we'll have a look at in a second once that comes up. Tribal confederation, that's another unique thing with Norsca as well. So one of the ways you can confederate, it might be the only way, well definitely one of the ways you can confederate, is basically you beat the leader of that faction, a Norsca faction that is, and then basically that forces them to want to confederate with you, or they have to confederate, they don't have an option. They can confederate with you, but of course, because we're playing on Legendary, if we confederate, we get that minus 8 penalty. I don't know if it still applies with Norsca. It probably does, but we'll find out, I guess. More outposts, so these are different ones we can create. How can I describe this? It's like little buildings that you can create in seaports. In the center, you can't build much. It's very similar to like Wood Elves. You can't build a lot in most settlements outside of Norsca, but you can in seaports, because obviously they're supplied by raiding parties and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool as well. You'll see that again once we get out in the open. You'll see that running. Let's have a look at these. Shh, I'm telling them. Alright, I got a quest here to obtain level 1 with any of the gods. We'll get $1,000 from doing that. So we'll have to decide which way we're going to go. So here's the monster hunt thing, right? We haven't unlocked any because you've got to get it through technologies. There you go. So you got to get that one, which unlocks level one of the monster hunts. And then there's more monster hunts you can grab the further up. Where is the other ones, actually? No, those are further on. Public order. Where's there are other ones. Well, you have to take it through the... I can't remember if it was technologies or... No, there we go. So yeah, monster level 1 unlocks level 1 monster hunts, level 2, level 3 monster hunts. And of course the higher level ones are harder, basically. I haven't unlocked any yet, but there obviously is a dragon there. And there's pages of them. So that's a big shagoth, that's a big spider, a giant, a dragon. There should be a couple of new ones in here too. I think the giant's new, right? I don't remember fighting him. I definitely fought that dude. I don't remember fighting him. He basically goes immortal and he spawns other dudes you have to kill off. Or was that the Terrorgeist? No, that was the Terrorgeist, yeah. The mammoth gives you a unique mammoth building if you unit if you kill that. We can look at the rewards for them anyway once we actually... That's a new one too. And that's a new one as well. Have to do some of those ones. So this is basically you can only pick one, I think, from memory. You can only pick one out of each side. And like that's the thing that I want you guys to tell me, which one do you want me to do, that type of thing. So we'll see there. Alright, that's cool. Alright. I should say also, the episodes are going to be half hour each, apart from this episode, which is going to be an hour to get the campaign rolling and stuff like that. Past that, yeah, it's going to be half hour episodes. I am running with a mod, like the first time ever. I'm actually running a campaign with a mod. We are running better auto-resolve mod, because I've heard a lot of good things about it. It makes it closer to what it would be like if we actually fight every single battle, but still not perfectly as if I'd fight it. So you're still taking more losses than what you would if you actually fight every single one, every single battle. But of course, you don't need to fight every single battle. You need to fight the important ones. The stupid little ones you don't need to fight, but the stupid little ones where you lose 4 freaking hell cannons or something like that is where your campaign falls over, basically. So we need to sort that out. Right. Let's have a look where we are in the world. We are, of course, up in Norsca, or up in the Norscan territories. Wulfrik the Wanderer, of course, so we are us. Surrounded by the other Norscan tribes as well, of course. Over here. So basically we want to capture these regions, the north, basically. I guess we can capture over here now, too. I should look at what our win conditions and stuff like that are, eh? Is it going to be a stupid one like the Savage Orcs, or is it going to be decent? Right, long campaign. Attain level 3 allegiance with one of the gods, so that's max level, that's fine. Defeat all of the challenges sent against you. Oh, so that's another thing that happens in the Norsca campaign. I'm telling you boys, there's so much stuff that happens in this campaign, it's insane. So the challenges are basically a set of armies that are sent to challenge you. I don't know how else to describe it. In Warhammer 1 on the Throg campaign, I think it was 3 armies that are set against you. Believe they had a theme to their armies. I can't quite remember. There was one like there, one like there, one like there, and you had to go and kill them all, basically. And they were strong armies, kind of like another chaos invasion. Because I mean, these guys are kind of chaos. So yeah. All right, we need to destroy the following factions, being Wintertooth, of course. That is Throg's Throg's faction, thank you. The Empire, Britannia, Lotharin, which of course is the High Elves, and Khemri, which of course is the new Tomb Kings down the other end of the world. Man, that's so far away. Control any of the 10 of the following settlements, either by direct ownership or through vassals or military alliances. Looks like most of the capitals again. Earn 20,000 bucks, sorry, I should say, from raiding. Maintain a total of 12 units of the following types, so skin wolves, armored versions, mammoths, nice. Maintain 60 units in total. Well, they're not that hard win conditions, I don't think. Control any of the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. So with in the Savage Orc campaign, we had to control 17, right? But there was only 17, so we had to control every single one, which is a bit weird. That's going to be the hardest part, I think, unless like one of these other guys kill it. I mean, they could confederate with the other High Elves, and then this faction essentially is destroyed. That could happen, right? Alrighty. About to get rolling, boys. What have we got? So we've got Wulfrik himself. We will have a look at him in a second. Marauder Berserkers, of course, we've already looked at. Some standard units of Marauders. Marauder Ice Wolf Chariots, and then those Skin Wolves, which are very, very good. Let's have a look at Wulfrik himself. Oh, so much stuff. So it's got the Sea Fang, which, if you guys haven't seen it, we'll show you that when we get into a battle. It looks so cool. He does end up riding a mammoth. Nice. Buffs for himself, of course. Melee buffs. Debuff he puts on a unit, it's very, very good. What's this one? Bonus versus large. Is that just for him? Oh no, for the army. Okay, yeah. Marauder Hunters, that's our range damage. Marauder Berserkers, melee attack. Oh, weapon strength, very high. Marauder Berserkers. Are we going to be building our army around Marauders? I guess we are. Melee attack from Marauders, stand or die. Okay, so what's this one then? Okay, so this is the beastie / cavalry one. Oh, skinwolves. Oh, mammoths. So I'll probably do that one to buff up our melee dudes. Although I do like going this line now, since you guys have kind of convinced me to do it. So I like income from sacking. This one here especially, cheaper units. Nice casual replenishment rate, growth, whatever. This recruitment, lightning strikes are very, very good, of course. Rank recruits, who cares? Casual replenishment. More cheaper units, and then unit experience per turn, 150. Wow, that's actually really good. Right, let's carry on. So we'll build that, I suppose. So it is, of course, our second level building for our infantry and stuff like that. So base level we can get, let's have a look. Marauder spearmen, get out of there. Marauders, marauder hunters with javelins. A very good unit, very good with their anti-large. Are they still like totally bugged out with their anti-large? They got a fit. Oh no, they're still good. Right. So their base damage is 35, right? And then they've got a 15 bonus versus large, which takes them up to 50 damage versus large. That's crazy good. That is crazy good. Obviously short range coming at 90, but yeah, that's crazy. So we go up to level 2 here, which is going to unlock our berserkers, which is our very high damage, as you can see, 52, and then we've got a bonus versus infantry of 5, so it takes us up to 57 as a base. Infantry, and then we've got marauders with great weapons, of course, giving us our armor piercing variant, and marauder hunters, again, a very good range unit, actually, if we can have a look in here. So again, 38 damage. There's no like massive bonuses on these guys, but they do have shield breakers, which of course break shields, as the name would suggest. Actually reduces the missile parry of units that do actually have shields, and then armor piercing as well. Again, a very good unit. And of course, for those of you who have not played Norsca, there is of course the Rage and the Berserker mechanic. So basically the Rage mechanic is the worst version of the two. So what this does is if they're in melee, they get buffs basically. So stage 1 is 8 leadership, stage 2, once they're in melee for another 45 seconds, is 11% physical resist, and continued on with the 8 leadership. If they continue to stay in melee for another 45 seconds, plus 5 melee attack, plus 8 leadership, plus 11 physical resistance total, right? So like these Berserkers guy have the Rage mechanic, which is the better version of the two, right? So stage 1, if they're in combat for 30 seconds, they get 22% physical resistance. They stay in combat for another 30 seconds, they get another 13 melee attack chucked on top of that. And stage 3 is the same. I wonder if they stack. No, they don't stack. I don't understand what's going on with that stage 3 there. Oh, we lose the rampage. Rampage, no, we haven't even got rampage. I don't understand what's going on with stage 3 there. I guess it just continues on. I wonder if that's just for them though, because those guys have all got Rage mechanic. You can see the Rage mechanic down here. It's basically the dude with the wee, looks like a what's that animal? Otter skin hat. Basically looks like that. That's the Rage mechanic. Whereas the Berserk mechanic is obviously, which looks like, it actually really reminds me of the thumbnail from Diablo 3 for the Barbarian. What spell? It's like, come on. Probably Berserk. Probably is the spell Berserk. I think it actually is. I think it literally reminds me of the Berserk spell icon. And of course, these guys have friends and stuff like that, which gives them a crazy amount of damage. So the more of those we can get, the better. Right, what are we going to do? It's scaling. So remember, we have to kill the lords. We need to go and kill the lords. So if we kill that dude, we can take over them. If we kill Varg, he's going to be annoying to deal with. Basically, we need to kill these dudes off and get them to confederate with us. Do we go left or do we go right? Oh, flip a coin, Sly. Oh, yeah, I guess. Let's fight. Alright, go that way. Is that still our territory? Where does my territory end here? Just 1 second. On the move. Where's my border? Where is my border? Because I want to recruit too. Is that my border there? Oh, God, it is. Okay. Who runs over here and why is it yellow? Marienburg does. If I go that way, because I mean there's these and then there's ones up the top here too. I do think I kind of want to go this. I kind of want to hit them, but if that's my border, that's ridiculous. I mean it is, but okay. Alright, I really do want some berserkers too. I think I might grab some of these, give me some anti-large range damage, that is. Right, research availability. What have we got? We've got war tools, I should say, which is minus 10% cost for marauders. So that's our melee buffs, basically. And monster hunts, of course. We should get that up. Are we going to do that necessarily straight away? Probably not. Not within the first like hour or so anyway, because I want you guys to decide which one I'm going to do first. I'm going to go that way, get that, then I'll go for this one. The Skin Wolf, Norsca and Ice Horse. That's really buffing up our mammoths and stuff like that. I really want to go this way. I think I'm going to go more more melee heavy with this. Obviously with Throg's campaign we went really like beast heavy. If you guys remember, if you watched it, at the end of the campaign we had like mammoth armies, giant armies, troll armies, as you would the names would suggest. They were just those units within that army. So that's kind of, I think, well, I want to head towards that again. But also, if you guys remember in the start of the Throg campaign, it's really hard. This is literally the second time I've ever played a Norsca campaign. The first time being the Throg campaign, which of course I recorded. And we almost lost it in the first, like, I don't know, 20 turns or something like that. So you got to be real careful at the start. But once we kind of got rolling, it really snowballed so fast. Which is kind of what I'm hoping happens here as well, without the really hard part at the start. I hope we can skip that section. I want to grab some berserkers. How long do I have to wait? Another turn. I don't get too... How much are the berserkers? Because they're quite expensive, right? 180 a turn. That's not too expensive, I suppose. I'll just grab some marauders. These guys can deal with my anti-large for now. Skin Wolf's anti-large as well. Yeah, I got heaps of anti-large really. Right, and then I'm going to grab one turn of recruiting for berserkers. Then we're going to go. I'll see if I can run over here and smash this. I'm dibsing, guys, on trying to get my units. If you've watched my Savage Orc campaign, you know I keep my original units alive for a very, very long time. So, dibs on who gets it. First one I see is going to name it. Please make the names like PC. Don't make them too rude. Thanks, boys. Thanks. Try not to take too many names either. Try and get like a couple of an episode or something. Not like try and get like 100 names each episode. Right, so that's completed. So how long do we take to recruit them as well? That's probably a point. Only one turn. I like it. Oh, it's going to give me so much power. Oh, I can only get two. Alright, that'll do. Let's grab... I thought I recruited them, not them. Okay, we'll do. That'll do. Right, this will do. Then we'll go over here and start smashing stuff. Oh, man. Got to get into a battle, boys. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. I want to see what this mod's like as well. I haven't actually used it. I just installed it literally before I started recording this. I think it's going to be good. I've seen it on Reddit and stuff like that, like what differences it makes in the battles and things. Basically, it just doesn't, hopefully, kill off your really good units for no reason. Hopefully. Yeah, if we can get scaling to confederate with us early, that'll be good. War tools, so I've got Chief Marauders, not that that matters too much. I should probably raid this, right? Stay there. He can move while raiding, yeah? That's kind of his thing. Yes, he can. I remember. Yes, he certainly can. So why wouldn't you be in raiding stance the whole time? Because what's negatives does it give us? Oh, it makes us winded. We've got more chances of being ambushed. Reduces our upkeep on our units, though. Diplomatic penalties. Well, there's diplomatic penalties anyway, so it's irrelevant. Right, so that's that done. Weapon strength from Marauder Infantry. They're Marauder Berserkers, so yes, I guess it does count. Oh, not Monster Hunts. No. So if we get that, that'll give them 10% extra damage, which is another 5.2. So that'll take them up to 57 damage. Oh, that's before his buffs and stuff start kicking in. Man, they're going to be so powerful. They're real flimsy though, eh? Oh, I guess they're real flimsy until they get their rage mechanic thing up. then not so much. Not so much. I probably should have gone over there and gone for their capital. Because basically I'm going to have to go up here and then backtrack to get this other stuff. I just need to find the lords. I don't need to find... Or take... I don't need to take all the settlements, but of course we'll get money from settlements. Invest that money wisely. So he's already done it. He's confederated with them. It's just Varg's going to be a pain to deal with. And declared war on those boys. Okay. Undefeated. Yeah. Well, literally, we are undefeated. Yes, you're right. All right. Let's get into a fight. Of course, Wulfrik is a really good lord at taking out other lords. Really good, especially when he gets his buffs. You look at him like, oh, he only does 490 damage, not armor piercing or anything like that, but yeah, he does a lot of damage to other lords. I think we have Seafang as well, right? We have the cast ability. Castable? Yeah, castable. We have the castable ship, right? If you guys haven't seen it, we'll have a look at it. We'll have a look at these units as well since we're in here. In case you guys have not seen them. Oh, I mean, the wolf chariot looks freaking cool. It's just not really that good. Well, I didn't think it was that good. Let's say that. Right, Woolly Wulfrik. Put you on 3 and you on 2. Hang on. You on 3? Right, cool. So Marauders, I assume you guys have seen Marauders before. But this is the Norscan version of Marauders. I mean, I love the whole Viking theme, right? I love the whole Viking theme. And here's the Berserkers. These are very Viking, right? These are very Viking. They're so cool. So cool. And these are javelins. Can we get in on them? There, it's better. There's spikes on that dude, man. That's nuts. Can I go on one of these guys? Have a look a bit closer. That dude. Yeah. Get some of that, boys. Get some of that. We'll have a look at Wulfrik. Can I zoom in more? Yeah, of course I can. Not that close down there, Sly. Oh, he's just... Everything about this faction is so good. It's just so good. Right, let's have a look at these wolves. See, these chariots and stuff look really awesome, but... not so much. Well, I didn't think they were. I mean, they're not like direwolf big, but they are big. I mean, cool, right? They're cool. We'll have a look at the stats of it in a minute. Have a look at these. These guys are wicked. I mean, werewolves, right? That's what they are. So good. And these are the non-armored version. The armored ones are so good. It's like arguably one of the best units in the game. Right, so this is a missile unit, right? So it's it's 30 armor piercing damage, 70 range, so it's kind of meh. But they have really good melee stats. 53 anti-infantry. And they have the frostbite, which slows down units by 30%, or 36% in this case. So that's pretty good. But I mean, it might have just been me, and the fact I was using them with like Throg. I just didn't get much value out of them. We do want to have a look at Seafang as well, if we can. Can we have a look at the army? I'm going to try and keep this off so you guys can see the battle. I know you guys can play when I have it on, so I don't really need to see everything. I can kind of see with the flags anyway, but how close do I need to get for this thing? Not that close. Alright, if we can... Too far. Cancel. Thanks. Can't remember the cast time on this thing. Right, if we can have a look at it. Oh, I can't go slow-mo, unfortunately. So good. Oh, that's fucking faction. Oh, it's so good. Right, let's bring this skin horse in. Oh, come on, chat. I'm just charging. Because I mean, they look freaking cool, right? Raw. Raw, he says. I can't tell who's who. Oh, here's me skin wolves. Can we get on them? Can we get on them, please? You guys go chase them down. Can I get in, please? There we go. Heading with the skin wolves, boys. Let's go chase these guys down. Get them, lads. Get them. Not frick, they're fast. Those guys. I mean, they're boys, not mine. Get them, lads. Oh, yes. Got him! Eat him up, lads. Alright, can I get out of there so I can see? Thanks. Oh man, they're just munching him so much. That was his head. Oh no, your head's lost. Oh, his head's gone too. Yeah! Yeah, boys. My marauders are taking a bit of a hiding. But we've won, so that's cool. Where are you? I totally... Over here, please. Thanks. You guys coming on the back here? Where's my man? Where is he? Over here. Yeah, destroying stuff. Skin all slice. Right, don't need to stick in the battle. If this is an open field battle, we'll stay in here to inflict some more damage and all that type of stuff, but since it's a siege or a settlement battle, we don't have to. Because we will just take the settlement, so... Oh, we might sack it. We might sack it. We might. We'll see. We'll see how much money it's worth. It's not going to be worth a lot. Not at this stage of the campaign. These are kind of the guys we want to head up towards, right? Marauder champions. That's kind of like the only beefy unit the Norscans have, as in like a unit that can just stick around for ages. These guys are really just glass cannons, which is, I mean, it's awesome. It's, like I say, it's like my style of play. It's just very aggressive. I love it. Gets me in a lot of trouble though. Whole lot of trouble. Oh well, happens. Right, show us that money. How much for the victory? 5.7. 570 is probably the better way of saying that. It's like, oh, level 2, nice. Did we get any armor or anything? No. Okay. Oh, okay. So we can sack it, or we can do our thing, our lord, our god, I should say. So if we get up to level 3 for the eagle, we get to unlock the Lord of Change, which is a powerful spellcaster. If we do the serpent, we get Kiha the Tormentor, whoever the hell that is. Oh, that's a spellcaster. Who's this dude? Oh, it's a Lord of Change. Sorry. This is a Lord of Change similar to... God damn it. The Chaos dude. All I can think is Flappy Bird Man. That's not his name, right? All I can think is Flappy Bird Man, but that's similar to that, because he's a Lord of Change as well. And that's the Chaos Sorcerer, yep. And that's the Plague. And then that's the Cannon and stuff. But that's like the best one, because you get weapon strength 10% for all your forces. You get an experience per turn. And then you get the real powerful Hell Cannon, which is 4 cannons in one. It's so good. I'm going to leave that. That's going to be a decision I want you guys to tell me. What lord do you want me to go for? Somebody say each one of the lords, and then you guys just upvote, you know, plus whatever one you want me to go for. So we can go the Eagle, which is going to give us 20% research rate, Winds of Magic, plus 20 for all our forces, and then we'll get the Lord of Change. I so can't remember that Chaos Lord's name. It's really annoying me now. We can go the Serpent Lord, which is, or Serpent God. Minus 10% outkey for all units, which is pretty good. Plus 5 Lord ranks for all provinces, and then we get Specialized Chaos Sorcerer, which I believe has got Death, Fire, and something else, I believe the Chaos Sorcerer has. We have the Crow God, which gives us casualty replenishment rate of 20%, which again is very good. Wound recovery time of minus 4. For all characters, which basically means as soon as our lords die, they can come straight back, which should be pretty good. And they'll unleash a devastating plague across all the world, which might be pretty handy, actually. Or we can go with the Hound, which is going to give us a weapon strength of plus 10% of melee infantry for all our forces. Did I say that really weirdly? I did, right? Weapon strength plus 10% for all melee infantry units, for all my armies. We can get unit experience per turn of plus 100 for all forces. Again, it's so good. And then we get the powerful Hell Cannon, which is 4 Hell Cannons within 1 unit. So good. It's literally so good, that one. But you guys let me know which one you want me to go for, and we'll go for it. So we'll just sack that for now. I can actually occupy it? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's do that too. We'll just take it. Let's fight. Right, rank number 1. Kaboom. Okay, another thing that I want you guys to let me know what you want me to do. That's the only skill point I'm going to be spending. Is that one. Because we're going to get route march no matter what, right? Because it's 10% extra range. Good. How do you want me to build out my first few points? As in my first 4? Yeah, because 4 takes you up to here. Yeah, first 4. Do we go blue line, first 4? So if we go blue line, we'll probably go this one. No, we won't, because that's recruitment cost. That's irrelevant. Probably that, actually. Probably that, and then 2 in here. This is not that great. I'm just looking at it. It's not that great. But it does lead into lightning strikes, which you want, and it does lead into fueled by war, which is cheaper units. So, do we go blue line? I don't know what colour this is. Do we go red line infantry, which our first 4 points. Actually, it only takes like 4 or 5 points to max that out up to there. So do we go that one, and then probably the Marauder Champions? It's only Marauder Champions? Probably Berserkers. Buff our Berserkers. 4 points there, and that one. Or do we go with our range slash monstrous dudes? This one. Or do we go with him? Down our yellow line. So yellow, red infantry, red monsters, let's say, or blue. Which way do we want to go? Which way do we want to spend our first chunk of points in that section? I'm going to take... No, because I'm going to take this no matter what, right? Cool. So that's two questions. Questions that need answers. Questions that need answers. Right. So you need to tell me which ones you want to go. Right. I didn't actually realise that it was part of this region. That's kind of worked out. Right. So we'll go for that then. Come back and go for that. Yep, that'll work. I can recruit here too, yeah? Only making $133 a turn though. Honestly, let's just kick him out and grab another one. So give me 4 Berserkers. It's a pretty high damage army to start with, isn't it? 4 Berserkers. Depending on what we come up against, I suppose, isn't from them. We will swing back and we'll go for this. At least that'll give us this region. I think at the moment we don't even have a capital, eh? Because that's the capital. Is it? I think so. Yeah, so how do you want me to build Wulfrik to start with? The first handful of points. What god do you want me to go after first? Those 2 things we need answers for, please, lads, in the comment section down below. It'd be great. Again, I want you guys to try or I want you guys to lead this campaign, basically, or direct the campaign. And I'll try and execute your vision as best to my abilities. I will try. I can't promise anything, but I will try. Right, I'm coming back this way. Yeah, I like that army now. I can force march that. No, it take me that long to get back up here. Get this region, then I think I'll go for a lord then, eh? Or do I just go for a lord now? I don't know where his lord is, so. Go for this region. Fastest forward through this. Taking a wee while to actually get anywhere, eh? I really miss tunneling. I wish these dudes could tunnel. That'd be so good if they could. Make this area so easy to conquer. Yeah, I think... grab this region, though. Then if we could fight Varg, or if I kill off... what's his name? Suthrel, or whatever. That bloody dude with all the chariots. If I kill him, this area would be so good. Ugh. We got Skin Wolves, though. So Skin Wolves wreck chariots, because they're anti-large, and they're fast. Got regen, all that type of stuff. The only thing with Skin Wolves you need to be careful of is fire, because they're vulnerable to fire damage, I believe. So it has been a long time since I played. I think if I get here, I'll start raiding again. Because that's not my region. This was something I didn't really know in the Throg campaign. I didn't know you could move and raid at the same time. Until like real far into the campaign. Who's that? Accursed. No, he's not the Lord. We want to smash the Lords, remember? Right, we will raid though. If I see a Lord like the leader, I'm going for him. Oh man, we've got... So these ones here, with the question marks, they're the ones you get from the monster hunts. Whereas these regiments of renown obviously just unlock with levels. Familiar warriors. Yeah, cool. Okay. I might war with him too, I think so. I'll war with everybody, right? It's Norsca. Stop confederating, you buggers. That's the thing though, it only takes like 1 victory, killing off their lord obviously, and then you can confederate them, so. Doesn't really matter how big they get early on. Obviously prefer if they didn't get too big, then it makes it a wee bit hard, but just because they'll get a really good army. So. This Doom thing's kind of like out in the middle of nowhere, eh? Like it's surrounded by other things for other factions. It's really annoying. Oh, he ran out. Okay. Oh, what have we got? Minus 15% upheaval armies or casualty replenishment rate 15%. For how long? 10 turns. Oh, that's a lot. It'd be really nice to know how much my army costs me. Casualty replenishment rate is good if we fight, right? Oh, we are Norsca, so we will fight. Right, of course I'm going to trespass here. I want to fight them. Hit that. Hit that, then hit that. Yeah. Oh, can upgrade there. Nice. I'd say garrison's like, not terrible. Not completely terrible, anyway. Because this is part of, where's that? Those are the two up here, aren't they? One there and one there. I know I'm going to miss out on these early Lord or early God ones, but it's okay. I'd say I'll let you guys decide which God you want me to go for. I think you can get a couple up, like, at the lower levels, but you've got to really just commit to one to get up to their max level. I think their plague would be pretty handy across the board, but I think all of them got benefits, of course. Obviously, the Hound is going to be really good. That plague one's really good. Getting that Lord of Change, which is a very good Lord, would be awesome as well. And obviously getting that Sorcerer up would be pretty good too. Getting a really strong Sorcerer up always makes battles so much easier. I also want to try out this auto-resolve too. I didn't really pay much attention to that first fight, whether or not it was going to be massively in our favour or not. Is that the Lord? If that's the Lord, I'm going for it. Oh, we can strike through our Marauders. Nice. That's good timing. Yeah, 57 damage. Not a chance. Are you the leader? No. It's Helman Garbacharstar. He's not the leader of that one. Oh, of course we'll declare war. Right, so that's massively in our favour, auto-resolve, right? So this is our first chance to test out this thing. Let's have a look. That's pretty good. What did we lose? 84. I don't think I could have done... Well, maybe I could have done slightly better, but... That's pretty good. That's kind of what it should be, right? We're not doing this, obviously, so I'm just going to occupy. And I've got a level, but I'm not spending it. Actually, I've got a couple of levels now. I got two. I'm not spending it, boys. Remember, you're going to tell me where you want me to spend my first few points. No banners or anything, which is fine. Research available. Let's have a look-see. Ammo for Marauders or speed, melee defense. Shall we start unlocking your monster hunts? Let's do that. Imminent rebellion. Oh man, really? Okay, I have to come back. No, I don't. Probably do, don't we? Oof. I'm probably going to lose this. Oh. I'm going to smash one of these lords, that'll be fine. I need to get this thing. I need to fight this dude, come back. So I need to double check where the Doom Keep is actually the capital of this region. We shall see. We shall see. How come that rebelled so fast? That's a bit weird. God damn, legendary. I do like that auto-resolve though. That's really pretty. Because auto-resolve, like if you play normal, vanilla, it just destroys your campaigns, man. Like, yeah, you win the battles, but it takes so long to regenerate and stuff like that. Through all the extra damage just look at the how they ranks already. Can I even win this? I can't win that, boys. I can't. There's no way I can win that. I don't have the armor piercing. Oh, do I? Maybe. Right, I'm going to fight it, but I don't think I can win it. How am I going to do this? Oh man, there's two of those. I basically need these two to hit those two. Him to shoot that, because I don't have any cavalry or anything. There's 4 to just hold these until I can free him up, basically, from killing that. Okay, this ain't going to be pretty at all. So let's do this way, because it kind of matches what he's doing. Okay. He's going to have to kill that bloomin' chariot. I've got nothing else to deal with it. And that chariot will just run us to pieces if I don't. She's got kind of similar range to him, eh? We'll fast forward this battle. There's no point playing at normal speed. No, don't worry. Right, start shooting that chariot. If you can. Yeah, that chariot's destroying us. Oh, they're doing very well against him, though. He's not so much. Nah, I can't win this. Wow. Okay, whatever. What's the setback, I suppose? Oh, yeah, not really. Not if we take Doomkeep, it's not. That's an annoyance. What rank? I mean, what turn are we? Turn 7 or something? And we're getting rebellions with top tier troops. That's all top tier. And ranked top tier at that. That's not top tier, but it's not bottom tier. Chaos Chariots. They're up there. That dude's definitely top. Those are definitely top tier, so is that. It's a bit rude, really. It's a little bit rude, boys. Jeepers creepers. I know I'm good, but I'm not that bloody good. Did alright killing that guy, though. They're just going to sack that, too. Raise it, I mean. Annoying. Boom. Oh, you're in for a fight, man. What have we got? That's because I've got these, and they're just so much better than all that stuff. Alright, let's see how much damage we take on this one. Not a massive amount. And our infantry didn't get wiped out like we would expect. We will take... Really need the money. I'll take the replenishment. No, that's good. That's really good, actually. I like this mod. It's my favourite mod ever. Because it's the only mod I've ever played with. Yeah. That's more like what it should be, right? We will continue on. I'll take the leadership this time. Since they gave us quite a bit of money. Level 5, man. I really want to spend those points. I can still move, are you kidding? Is this my region? No. Right, we're going for this. Yes. Oh no, that was the capital. Dang it. Okay, I need to come back and get there then. After we take this. Is that actually the last of Scatling? Are you kidding?
I've been looking forward to this.
Surely not. No, because I haven't seen him. Well, it must be, because there's only one settlement. At least he's got an army out somewhere, of course. Which he might very well do, but at the moment, that's the one we need to take. So essentially I don't have a capital at the moment. Cool. It's in a main settlement. Oh, that's good. I swear to God that was the big one, but obviously not. Peace. No time for peace. Killing to do. Right, I can swing in here, smash this, smash that. Actually, that's the capital of over there, right? I mean, ideally I don't even care about this province at the moment. I just want to fight Varg, basically. Because they're the strongest ones up here at the moment. If I can kill that Varg Lord, we're in such a good spot. Not him.
My challenge?
Not him.
Undeniable. Offerings of death.
Okay, right. We'll fight this one. Chaos Trolls. What have we got for banners? Speed. Okay, let's chuck that on the Skin Wolves, I think. 87 speed. Yep. Fight, boys. Let's fight. So what have they got? Ah, damn it. That dude with the armor piercing, that lord. I mean, we've got Skin Wolves and Chariots. Skin Wolves, they're armor piercing, aren't they? I believe. Bang. No, okay. Chariots, though. On range it is, yeah, not melee. That's one thing, we're kind of lacking armor piercing, aren't we? Right. I'm going to interweave these. Right, this army's got trolls. Or at least the supporting army did have trolls. Hopefully I can show you how fast or how much damage these guys actually do versus trolls. Wulfrik's going to lead the way. These guys, how much damage they can do versus a large unit. I'll put him out that side and you can out this side this time. Just to mix it up a wee bit. Right, see, they're all here. Right, there's the trolls. So let's unlock that, send them to attack that. By unlocking, obviously, these guys will actually not try and stay in formation. They'll actually just get in a best position they can to attack. So that's why we're unlocking that one. And obviously, locking on this allows us to just right-click, and that'll send them all. Basically, gives them an attack move order, basically. If we need to, I'll bring the Skin Wolves around because they're anti-large, so they can jump on the back of them. And these dudes are just going to come in and... Should we use them as their range for the start and then chuck them in? Oh, I think we get more value out of them. We'll do one of these, though. I think we get more value out of them by chucking them in melee, right? Right. Look how fast that dude's going down, man. Look how fast he's going down. Holy mother of God, that guy's insane. Come on, boys. Another volley. Wulfrik's it. Oh, Chariot. Swing him up. Didn't really do this very well, did we? Right, that dude should... That dude. The troll should die before they get out of here. They've kind of broken them anyway. Right. Focus on something else. Come on the back. You guys come in here, please. The chariots are incoming as well. Wulfrik's kicking the butt out of that lord. Yeah, we've completely destroyed this. Man, those trolls just got wrecked. Skin Wolves, you go chase them down, because they seem to be running, and since we made you fast and all. Come back, Wulfrik. Go, Wolves. He's routed. These guys are holding in there, though. Right, so we can get that chariot up into there. Alright, Lord's dead. Swing these guys over. Because basically, what are they? 50 damage each. That's 200 damage we had on those trolls with, basically. It's a lot of damage. So much damage. It's insane. I think we keep these guys for most of the campaign, honestly. The ability to kill things like dragons and stuff like that is, apart from the fact they're not armor piercing. But yeah, so valuable. I mean, we get extras as well later, I suppose. Lost 153. That's not bad. Most of it's marauders, so whatever. Yeah. I wonder if we do change them over to extras. I think these guys are just better. Well, they used to be. I don't know if they still are. I assume they still are, right? You guys will tell me. Assume so. $1,500, we'll take it. Oh, sack for that much. It's like half of our income. Go on. We will take it, of course. This is going to be scaling destroyed. Is it? No, he's got an army somewhere then. Oh man, I really want to give him some points. I can't recruit anything. Oh, I can get them from somewhere. Who knows where. Alright, we'll just Are you going to rebel again? Are you kidding? Where does it rebel? Let's knock that off. Garrison or obedience? So +1 public order for every concurrent war with the neighbouring faction. Okay, we'll do that. That's obedience anyway. Is it? Please rebel here. That'd be awesome if it does. Right, then we go hit this, yeah? Man, we're playing this more like a bloody horde faction at the moment. Not really the way to play it. Oh, that's going to rebel, eh? No, it's just crazy. It has rebelled too. It's obviously over there. So basically we lose that as well. Cool. Cool, guys. Right, he's going to attack that. I got plenty of money. It's not really an issue, is it? Plenty of the old coin. Nothing to spend it on, though. That's the problem. Oh, hello. Oh, that must be the Lord. That might be more manageable, although that's still going to be a cruddy old garrison. Yeah. Right, so that's got to be the Lord, right? Yep, that's the Lord. Cool. Take our replenishment. How much money? Well, you're 1500. I'll take it. Nice. Nice. Scaling has been destroyed. Where would this Lord be? Plus, we've still got that replenishment bonus at the moment, remember? Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's level 7. Okay, we've got 6 points to spend, guys. 5 points, sorry. Yep. So we should get these as soon as we can, yeah? So probably one there. And then you guys need to decide where the rest are going. Have we got any banners? Just the swiftness. Okay. Right, I'm going to hit that. Where's Varg camp? That one. Okay. Or should I have gone for this one? Now that takes me real far over to the west, doesn't it? West? East. Takes me real far over to the east. What is the capital of Vargdom? Is it that? I don't know. I need to be able to recruit, so let's start doing that again. Hit that, go get that. If I get another lord up, how much money does that cost me? Where's the thing that tells me how much money things cost? Oh, so there's the Lord of Change, which we would get if we had the Eagle God. Let me just do that one, right? Minus 600, okay. 5 turns, my god. Oh, he might be able to help us out there. Somebody can rename him too if you like. He might give us enough power to hold that. If we keep raiding and stuff the way we are, we can definitely afford to run a second army. It doesn't have to be top tier or anything. It could be just marauders. Be fine. That'll finish building, then we can start recruiting in here, yeah? I don't particularly want to lose everything if I can help it. Just need to find out where that Varg Lord is. Surth Ek. What's his name? This is annoying me now. It's Surth Ek or something like that, right? It is. I can't remember exactly what it is. Something like that, though. See if we can smash him. Steal all his stuff. Be so good. Be so good. Oh, they own everything in the north, so yes. If we don't own it, they own it. Basically. Yep. Not even basically, it's 100% right, it's like. Right, nice. Decisive. Second. Sacked multiple times, I like it.
Where's my next
Why do they all have these, man? Who the hell wants those things?
My challenge? Undeniable. Slaughter the sheep.
Right, just give me...
Understood.
Give me some of those. Oh, he's getting a big army though, isn't he? I won't be able to stop it. I can go up for that one. Okay, let me know where you want me to go as well from here. Like, what do you think our next plan of attack should be? Should we regain this region? Or should we go up there and hit that? And then go for this stuff. Get this region, get those regions up in the northern bit secure. Oh, he's pushing over this way as well. Could come back this way and take out these things. No doubt there's going to be some fighting going over there between Throg and this dude. Could be another option for us. Yeah, which way do you think we should go? Obviously it's us, Varg, and Wintertooth at the moment. The three, well, it's not even at the moment, the three factions left up in Norsca. Okay, let me know, let me know. I have moved already, haven't I? Yes, that was this turn. So this dude's gonna get attacked. I can't win that anyway. We tried. I doubt he'll even let me recruit that. He may, but I doubt. He might be confident enough that he'll get a full stack and he'll just beat us anyway. I think this region's done for, honestly. I think, yeah, either that way or that way. Oh, Marienburg's all the way up here too. Well, I suppose they've got that territory there. They're not that far from home, are they? I think we just lose this. If I can get vision on Varg, I will. Let's leave it for now, just see if they do actually show anything. Come on, show me. God, so many factions. They're like right at the end too. Well, it's not actually Varg, but okay. That is just marauders. Can he kill a heap of marauders? Not really, he doesn't really have the damage. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That numbers us 2 to 1. I've had more of those, yeah, probably. But not at the moment. Cool. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up episode number 1. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.